Good morning, everyone. It's March 23rd. We are back at LTV. I'm back here with Matt from LTV. Thanks so much for doing all this with us. I know you're not going to be on screen today.
Of course. Thank you.
Yes. And I'm here with Natalie as well. We are here every week. We're trying to gather at least once a week to talk about all the different things that have been going on. The war has started on February 24th, unbelievably so. The Ukrainians are holding strong. They're holding out strong to not give up. And we want to do the same on our end. So just to give you a little bit of a feedback, my name is Bernadette Ruggiero. I've been a resident on the East End for the past 16 years. I've run several businesses, but what really touches me personally is that I'm actually a German citizen, but I grew up in a country that does not exist anymore. I grew up in East Germany, and I'm very aware with Soviet Union oppression. That's basically how I spent the first 12 years of my life. And I'm gonna give over the mic to Natalie, who is gonna talk about a little bit about herself before we can give an update on everything that's been going on.
Thank you so much for having me today, Bernadette, Matt. Thank you very much again. My name is Natalie Massa, and I'm from Ukraine. I have been living in the United States for the past 20 years, and for the past 2 years, I have been living in Southampton. With the war starting, we started this donation drive that, excuse me, turned into our new nonprofit organization.
That's actually how we met. I received a text from a friend through the school my son used to go to, the Hayground School, and I knew I wanted to do something. I was just waiting for the right moment. So I was very happy to be introduced to Natalie, and we connected right away. So that was great. So I see you have a new sign up today. I love Ukraine. I love it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you very much to the signature signs of Southampton for their generous donation. It looks very beautiful. And so we established our nonprofit organization, and we're going to have our first fundraising event on April 3rd. And yes, you can show a picture. It will be in Southampton Village. So please come and have fun with your kids. Yes, Bernadette?
Perfect. Yes, on April 3rd. So what can children expect, and how is this exactly going to help your Ukrainian efforts?
So since establishing organization, we have been trying to fundraise for the past week because organization is new. So we really need money to pay for shipping. So our first donation was done by the Greek Orthodox Church in Southampton. We were very thankful for their generosity, and we spent that money paying for shipment of first aid supplies and baby supplies, 2,000 pounds of it straight to Ukraine. It happened last Saturday.
Yeah, that's actually, just to jump into that topic right away, that's one of the questions I've been receiving from the public who have been giving us donations. How do shipments actually get to the Ukraine? Is it like through Poland, or is it actually going to the people that are in need? How is that being distributed with all the intricacies due to the war?
Yes, that's a very good question, Bernadette, because shipping logistics are a total nightmare to deliver packages in a war zone. So as of right now, none of the US companies like FedEx, UPS deliver packages to Ukraine. The only company that does deliver, it's a Ukrainian American company, Mist America. There were a few articles written about it in New York Times, and they deliver directly to Lviv. And after that, a recipient, which is in our case a Catholic church in the region where I'm from, Khmelnytsky, will receive a call, and they will come and pick up the donations, all 2,000 pounds of it. Yes.
That's amazing. And just to jump back on what's been going on locally, I know you've been in touch with several schools. Do you want to give us an update on that as well?
Yes, absolutely. Working with children always gave me Pleasure. And it is, I think, very important in this difficult time to support people in Ukraine, children, and to work with children here so they could help cheer up their friends in Ukraine. I have been going to schools and I have been giving speeches, and we have been working on little projects to raise awareness and to spread a little bit of kindness. Also, 7 schools are currently working with us on donation drives, and we have a wonderful video of one of the schools that happened last week. Video, please. Okay.
Yes, I think staying in touch with the next generation is imperative. I have a son myself who actually just turned 12. So we're also trying to make a connection to the Bridgehampton School, who has been doing their own efforts.
Thank you.
And who are more than happy. Like, so I also forwarded the flyer for the scavenger hunt to just not to be complacent. I think that's the one thing we have to always remember, that war and difficult times can always happen. It can happen to you individually, they can happen in a society, and we have to build up a certain resilience and also the empathy to care enough, even if it's not someone that lives next door. But if we care about someone else, someone will one day care for us as well. And I think that's a very important message to send to the children in the school.
Yes.
And what are the next steps? What can people expect from what you've been working on through the I Love Ukraine organization?
So after we pick up donations from schools or different local offices, different places like East Hampton Airport, thank you very much for working with us.
You're welcome.
We take all our donations to a storage that was kindly given to us by the Greek Orthodox Church in Southampton. Yes.
We are actually both going to be driving there in a big van. So watch out, everybody.
Yes.
Watch out, everybody on the streets. The 2 crazy women are on the road with a big van full of donations.
Yes.
You got to admit, it is kind of funny. We have you guys going to a Greek church. It's like, let's get all the nationalities together, helping Ukraine. I love it. It's awesome.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Well, I think the more important fact to acknowledge is that neither of us are actually religious. But, you know, when times are tough, you all stick together. It doesn't matter where you're from, who you are, what you believe. We are all human beings. And if we don't bond together in these times, then we're on our own. And that never makes us stronger. That's at least my belief.
Absolutely. Yes. So, and I was very lucky to meet people like you guys who have been helping so much with support and donations and their time. And I have local moms that have been volunteering also. And we have a video actually of our little Santa shop where we're filtering all donations and packaging for shipment.
Yeah, you actually have to box everything. I remember we actually picked up 50 boxes from a local facility, dispatchers. So they donated boxes. Yes. That was amazing. So thank you for that. And then you guys, so it's not just like, you know, the big garbage bags that get dropped off. Everything has to be looked through and has to be verified. And then it gets boxed and shipped. So it's not like just a loose big delivery.
Yes. And we have a video footage of that. Yes.
Yes. All right. So let's finish here today. I would say we have a lot to do outside, but we just wanted to keep everybody up to date. Is there anything else that you wanted to relate to anybody, Natalie, today?
Yes, I just wanted to say thank you very much to all volunteers, and please come for our first fundraising event. It will be fantastic, and it will pay for many pounds of things like first aid, baby supplies that are really needed in Ukraine right now. Slava Ukraini! Thank you so much for your help and support.
Thank you very much also to Matt and LTV.
Awesome.
Great.
Okay. So we deviated from the script a little bit. So
well, because you talked all of a sudden, you talked about the 2,000 pounds.